Hello, grade 5 students. How are you all doing? This is a new science lecture video and we are still talking about plants. As you all know, plants are living organisms, so they need food for energy. There are different patterns of nutrition in plants. Green plants are also called producers because they produce their own food by going through a food making process. Symbiotic plants are plants that need help, and there are three different types of symbiotic relationships: mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. And at last, we have the carnivorous plants, which are producers and consumers at the same time, since they consume insects. In order to grow healthy and completely, plants need four different things. They take in carbon dioxide from the air. They also use water and minerals from the soil, and they use sunlight energy. All of these are needs of a green plant, but actually a green plant uses carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight energy to go through the food making process called photosynthesis. To go through photosynthesis, plants take water from the soil using its roots. It also takes carbon dioxide from the air using its stomata, these tiny holes found in the undersurface of the leaves. They mix water and carbon dioxide together using the sunlight energy. The chlorophyll, the pigment that gives the plant its green color, catches sunlight energy. So plants take water from the soil, carbon dioxide from the air, they mix using sunlight energy to produce their food, which is a kind of sugar called glucose. And by this process, they release oxygen into the atmosphere. Okay? So we said at the beginning that plants need food to get energy. How is glucose used in making energy for the plant? Here we go. Plants breathe. So they take in oxygen, they combine oxygen with the glucose they made. So here we have the glucose. This is the sugar that the plants made by photosynthesis. They breathe in, they take in oxygen from the air. They combine them together to produce ATP energy. What is ATP energy? It is the energy that will help the plant grow healthy, grow taller, make fruits, grow new leaves, grow the roots. So the ATP energy is the purpose of the breathing process in plants. Okay? Plants take in oxygen, they breathe out carbon dioxide. They use the oxygen they took, they combine it with sugar to make ATP energy. Okay, I will repeat. Plants breathe. What do we mean by breathing? Breathing is taking in oxygen, breathing out carbon dioxide. Plants use the carbon dioxide they take, they use the oxygen they take, and they combine it with the glucose they made by photosynthesis. Okay, so these two together, the oxygen with the glucose, will help the plant to make the ATP energy. What is the ATP energy? It is the important energy that all living organisms need to grow. By this process, plants get rid of carbon dioxide, they breathe out carbon dioxide, and they also make water, okay? The equation written in front of you must remind you of the equation of photosynthesis. By photosynthesis, plants take in water from the soil, carbon dioxide from the air, they mix using sunlight energy to produce sugar and to get rid or to release oxygen. This is photosynthesis. So right here, we're speaking about photosynthesis. While by respiration, it is the opposite that is happening. Plants don't make sugar and oxygen. No, they mix together sugar and oxygen. They mix them together. When they mix them, what happens? They produce an energy. So during respiration or for respiration, plants, they do not need the energy. No, they make energy, they release energy, ATP energy, okay? During photosynthesis, plants take water from the soil and carbon dioxide from the air. But by respiration, they release them, they make them, they do not take them. So the respiration process is opposite to the photosynthesis process. Let's make things more clear, okay? For photosynthesis, plants take in water from the soil, carbon dioxide from the air. They mix using sunlight energy to produce sugar and to release oxygen. Now the plant has sugar, right? How can the plant turn this sugar into energy? What should the plant do? The plant breathes. It breathes oxygen. The oxygen with the sugar will help the plant make ATP energy. By this process, plants make also carbon dioxide and water. Photosynthesis happens in the leaves. The leaves are the kitchen. While respiration happens almost in all the parts of the plant. Photosynthesis is a process that needs sunlight energy. So for sure, photosynthesis does not happen during the day, during the night. During the night, photosynthesis cannot happen because this process needs sunlight energy and there is no light at night. While breathing or respiration happens at night. This process, the respiration process, does not need energy. During the day, plants go through both processes. They go through photosynthesis using the sunlight energy, and they also breathe. So, plants breathe during the day and during the night. The respiration process does not stop in plants. What's respiration? Respiration is the breathing process, okay? The plants breathe in oxygen, they breathe out carbon dioxide. Why is that? They breathe to make ATP energy. Plants mix or combine sugar with the oxygen that they breathe to make ATP energy. How do plants breathe? As I just mentioned, and I will repeat, plants breathe in or take in oxygen and they release carbon dioxide into the air. The photosynthesis is opposite to the respiration process. How is that? Okay. How is that? By photosynthesis, plants take in carbon dioxide, they take in water, they make sugar, they make oxygen. Okay, the photosynthesis is a process that needs energy. It needs the sunlight energy. In the opposite side, let's see. By respiration or by respiration, what do plants do? They take out or make carbon dioxide. They do not take it in. They take out, produce, make. Maybe I should use the word make carbon dioxide. They make water. They take sugar. They take oxygen. And this process does not need energy. It makes energy, which is the ATP energy. Okay, so these two processes, the photosynthesis and the respiration, are opposite to each other. Here we have a plant. The plant takes in water, sunlight, carbon dioxide to make glucose. Okay, here we have the chlorophyll catching sunlight energy for the plant. Respiration is the opposite, and it happens when the plant breathes in order to make ATP energy. For any question, I'm always available. Take care.